Came up through there. I have been running, so I don't have much. Ooh. Oh. So I explored everything other than where he was. Okay. It's in here. Uh-oh. And I didn't save. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh. That. Ow! Woo! Eek! Keep running, I need mana. Whoop! Nope. Ooh, run. Whoop, I saw the shadow. Nope. Ooh. Ow. Ow. Ow, get off the wall, get off the wall. Yeah. Eat faster. Woo. How? Ooh. Can I have your sword? I can. Give me all that stuff. Give me all that stuff. I want to read this. I once thought everything would turn out fine. That time was on my side. That as I grew older, I'd see more and catch up to everything. 14 days ago, my beloved Ellie arrived at Island Asylum with our sons. It's the fourth stage. I went to say goodbye, knowing how it will end for me. I write this for myself, which means for no one, as I am becoming nothing. If the prophet Kai grants grace, then let her bless me with the grace and curse of fierce tears. For I do not go gentle into the night. I will rage against the dying of the lights. Horse. I mean, he didn't lie. He definitely came in here and he raged. He raged over quite a few of these guys. Came in here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd rather stick with the... Oof. Okay. What? I don't see anything in there. Relax. Oh, grief-torn armor. So what? Increased max health, but 5. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be wearing that. Okay. All right, Billy. I think I've got myself into enough trouble. I think I'm ready to leave here.
You took your sweet time, eh?
Baby.
I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite... resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Great question. Truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
All right, so you're Caradoc. All right. Well, you're lucky. We can leave now because I've searched everything in here. Ooh, more word plasm. All right. Brick hammer. We got some good crafts. Uh-oh. I know you're gonna come wobbling right back by, right? Woo! Okay. Let's see. Doesn't look like it's better. I forgot about the bow. What? Yeah, you're the same armor. I'd rather have the good stuff. All right. Contrary to Brother Iston's view that the lower levels of Island Asylum is merely a confined vault system under the building complex, it seems endless. I even suspect it spans the island and reaches beyond. While Brother Iston's explorations are commendable, he was too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has repeatedly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off were buried tunnels extending deeper. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results. We've been rewarded. The end of one such tunnel, dismissed as a dead end, we found a vast chamber in its center, a menhir. A remarkable monument. This menhir is truly an underground wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of these statues. Yeah, that looks wonderful and safe. Boss fight. Brother Jer fell into the abyss. May Sai watch over his soul. His sacrifice taught us that laying planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a force blocking the passage. That bridge's outline is visible, yet Jer's thrown rocks met only air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. Can't give up now. The secrets on the other side call to me. I'll be the first to cross that bridge, even if it kills me. And it will, don't worry. All right. This four-dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions show living beings, and this skull, so similar to ours, eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient four-dwellers foresee that Merlin would create? At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We fought one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hugar is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of Prophet Kai shall certainly prevail. Uh-huh. Ooh. All right. Now let me at least see what this thing says. Oh. Yeah, and I'm not falling to my death. I know that's not. Let's get a fresh save because I'm taking it. We're fixing to get myself into trouble. All right. I need to switch these. You need to be the fire. And you need to be... Are they both the same? Yeah. There. Brotherhood. All right. What were you shooting at? Hmm. Oh, I'm overweight. Okay. Hold on. I can't help it. Gear. Wait, no. Mark is all seen. All right. Actually, probably dropping some weapons would be the better way. That we'll drop all the daggers. We'll keep the spear. That dagger can go. Drop those. We'll keep that. Keep those. One bow's good enough. Okay. Holy. Ooh. What? This isn't gonna work, is it? Just want my health back. All right. One more good. We should get it. Okay. Let's go with... Alright, so take that. I'm not going to be able to cheese everything. So, ooh. Okay. I've got to get used to this. Gotta get my timings down. Hello, death. Question remains. Is there any significance to this menhir having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor brother Abe touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday, I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai. Even if it wasn't, I need to know. All right, so figured I'm going to touch the thingy. Druids were blamed for spreading the weirdness and were eventually annihilated. Oh, this, okay. Oh. This looks like a nice painting. I take it you did what the Pope said don't do, or your brother, what's his face?
It's not here.
Why are your eyes glowing? Is this a Merlin kind of thing? Okay, I like both of those words. I like those words too. Oh, things are starting to look nice. All right, obvious is obvious. Let's look around for extra stuff. All right, so I take it this is one of those things we're going to need to touch this multiple times, and each one's going to take me to somewhere different to learn something.
I have been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
As long as you're not a red priest. What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Okay, who are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Okay, why are you here? And don't say because you can't figure out how to get out.
And you? Why are you here?
I was transported here by a morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Okay.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
That in the sky looks like Jupiter. So. Ooh, lots of fighting. Crushed boats.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Foredwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
Oh. I don't see people this time.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
But
we left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
oh. Ooh. Oh, nope, no. Oh, I didn't know there was gonna be. All right, y'all can go back to watching stuff. I didn't expect them to actually do stuff. If I need to look for loot. Now that I'm actually fighting, I'm now wondering. You got nothing for me in here, voice? But you keep referring to Merlin did this, Merlin did that. Are you Arthur? Maybe Lancelot?